We are going to learn today another part that has to do with force. A force we've learned is a push or a pull. Whenever you have a push or a pull, it may move something. Whenever you use a push or a pull to move something, it's called work. Whenever I lift this jar of hand cream, I move from one spot to another, I'm doing work. If I push or I pull on something, but it doesn't move, I'm not doing any work. Work in the world of science only happens when a push or a pull moves something. For instance, picking up my pencil to do some work. Yes, that is doing work, picking up a pencil. But if you're thinking about a very tough math problem, and you're thinking and thinking on it, and suddenly you got the answer. If you told someone, wow, that math problem was a lot of work. In the world of science, it really was no work at all. Work only happens when you use a push or a pull. If I have a small object, like my car, I'm using a small force to move it, and I'm not doing much work. If I have a bigger car and I am using a lot of force to move it, I'm doing more work. Smaller objects, not as much work. Bigger objects, to move them, you're using more work. I have an assistant who's going to help me with something. I found this feather, and I think I can show you something about work using this feather and my assistant. Assistant, will you come help me over here? Remember, work happens when you have a push or a pull and something is moving. You know, assistant, I would love this kitchen to be bigger. Could you possibly move that wall about 2 feet farther out? That would make a little bit more room in here. I really think that'd be a great idea. So if you would mind, use a force to move that wall. I don't see much happening. He's using a force, he's pushing, but I don't see the wall moving. Good assistants are hard to find. Actually, which one of us was doing more work? My assistant pushing the wall didn't move the wall, but I was lifting this feather. Because I used a force to move something, I did more work than my assistant. Our word for today is work. Work is whenever you use a force to do a push or a pull and you move something. Right now, all of this science talk was really hard work. It's time for me to do some easier work and move the joysticks with my thumbs. Have a great day, everyone.